Okay, I've got some spirit here. I'm doing this for a daily ritual. Otherwise, I would not be playing this killer. I find her very difficult to use. Unfortunately, the survivors picked this map, so they want me to play in a very unfun way, apparently. And I will be happy to do so. I really wish they would just completely remove all map offerings in this game. Map offerings do nothing but make the game a more miserable experience on both sides. I think map offerings are universally, pretty much everyone in the community wants them gone. And I really wish behavior would listen to the community. I mean, they should put things up for a vote. Have a, like one of those satisfaction surveys, but just make all the questions like, would you want this removed, or would you want this changed, or something like that? You know, just have the community vote on these issues. I think map offerings would overwhelmingly be voted to be removed. I don't think anyone likes them. Like the few people who play Scratched Mirror Myers on Midwich would probably want them, but who cares? I mean, this is a very small minority of the community. I mean, if you're going to play Scratched Mirror Myers, you need to realize that number one, you're putting yourself at a severe disadvantage, and you shouldn't be able to put up a map to give you an extra advantage like that. I mean, I am all about fairness in games, and that is extremely unfair. You shouldn't be able to make it so you're sent to a map that gives you a certain advantage in that situation. So I'm guessing all these guys want to be slugged by the way they are acting. Each one of them has a flashlight, it looks like, so I will be happy to slug all of them if the opportunity arises. Okay, they're all injured, which is good. Yeah, there's a bug with Spirit where you can actually hear, for a few seconds after phasing, you can hear the husk make the noises she makes. That's an extremely distracting and disorientating bug. I don't need that in my ear when I'm trying to listen for a survivor. I'm definitely going to be tunneling on this match. They sent me here with a purpose. They don't get to do that without consequences. So the daily ritual is to hit a certain number of survivors after phasing. It's just a very difficult daily ritual, at least for me, to complete. I'm not a fan of it at all. once I do complete it, I'm not going to claim it though. I am saving all the blood points I can for when the new killer and new survivor come out. I can unlock all their perks on the other characters. I do really like the new killer's Scourge Hook perk that actually adds Scourge Hooks to the map. So I definitely want to unlock that on my other killers. Not a big fan of the new killer or new survivor in many ways, though. Aesthetically, they are very just unappealing. Visually, they have... The survivor is ugly. I'll just say that. The survivor is just one of the worst survivors models I've seen for this game. And the killer is just a regular human. There's nothing special about her at all. Nothing monstrous. And I find the regular human killers to be obviously the most boring killer designs in this game. Like Legion is just a bunch of punks in masks. Trickster is a dandy with a bat. You know, Skull Merchant, another punk in a mask. It's just so boring. So if they're going to try to go for this, I'll be happy to put them all on the ground and then just leave them there. They think, yeah, okay, just one left. They think I'm a new killer or something. I mean, I'm not going to pick up when they're all hovering around, obviously. Put you back on the ground. Okay, well, she goes down and none of you have Unbreakable. It's over. There we go. Okay, I would think they would have used Unbreakable by now, so it looks like it's over. I will hook the Laura, since she's on Death Hook. The others I'm going to let bleed out. They don't deserve a chance to get off the hook. They chose this fate. Yeah, they definitely would have used Unbreakable by now if they had it. So, that is it. The Yui and the Claudette can bleed out. The Cheryl, I will Mori. That way, none of them have a chance to unhook themselves. Because I know they will if I hook them. Behavior seems to like to increase the odds of self-unhooks when all these survivors are in trouble. Even though they say it's a constant 4%, I don't believe that. Behavior likes to do a lot of gaslighting in this game. They do it all the time when they talk about the hacker situation. There's a recent video by Choi where he's talking about how Behavior's response to him was, oh no, people don't impersonate other people's accounts and hack and use hacks to get them banned. No, that just doesn't happen. It's like there are players in this community who've given visual evidence that it does, and you're still trying to gaslight people by saying that doesn't happen. Instead of actually fixing the problem, you'd rather try to admit that it doesn't exist. Try to fool people into thinking that it doesn't happen. It most certainly does. I hope this is fun. I mean, you chose this fate when you sent me here and decided to spawn in with 4 flashlights. I prefer to play games normally, but I will not be a fool and give them any opportunity to escape. Oh, well, look at that. What a surprise. Spawns virtually right next to her. I do really like Spirit's Mori. Very rage-fueled, very appropriate. Alright, well, they paid the price for sending me there. Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah, they had all the trimmings here.